What if I told you that the thing you've been praying for already showed up and you didn't recognize it? There was once a wise old sage who lived in a quiet village nestled by the river. He was known not for his wealth or power, but for something even more sacred, his unshakable faith in God. Every morning he meditated beneath the old banyan tree. Every evening his voice echoed across the village, singing bhajans soaked in devotion. People admired him, respected him. Some even feared the depth of his spiritual power. One year, dark clouds came and didn't leave. The rain poured for days. And then came the flood. The river roared like an angry beast, swallowing everything in its path. The villagers panicked, grabbing children, livestock, whatever they could, and ran toward higher ground. But the sage, he stayed, sitting cross-legged by his hut, eyes closed, singing. "Come with us," cried the villagers. "The flood's coming, you'll die here." He smiled. "You go, God will save me," they pleaded. He refused. The water crept higher, pouring into his hut, rising to his waist. A man in a boat rowed by. "Get in, Baba, this place is going under." But the sage shook his head gently. "I don't need your help, son. My Lord will save me." The boatman begged, but the sage wouldn't move. The waters rose further, up to his chest now. He climbed a tree and sat on a thick branch, drenched, shivering, but still chanting God's name. Hours later, a rescue helicopter thundered overhead. A rope ladder dropped down. "We're here to save you," the crew shouted. "Grab the rope." But the old man looked up and smiled. "I appreciate your concern, my child, but I have faith. My God will come." The pilot stared for a moment, helpless. Then, with heavy hearts, they flew away. And then, the river swallowed the tree. Moments later, the sage found himself in heaven. He stood before God, calm but confused. "Lord," he said softly, "I sang your name till my last breath. I never doubted you. Why didn't you save me?" God looked at him with love and a hint of disappointment. "I came for you 3 times, God said. "First as your villagers, then as the boatman, and finally in the helicopter. But you were too attached to how you thought I should help, that you couldn't see the help I actually sent." We all have moments where we sit, hoping for miracles, praying for answers. But what if those answers are already knocking on our door, just not in the form we expect? Faith isn't just believing God will help. Faith is recognizing how He chooses to help and acting on it. Opportunities don't always come wrapped in gold. Sometimes they look like struggle. Sometimes they come as people we ignore. And sometimes they're disguised as disruptions, but they are divine interventions. Here's the truth. God doesn't just send miracles. He sends chances. But if you keep waiting for thunder and lightning, you might miss the gentle knock that could change your life. So open your eyes, open your heart. And when the next boat, rope, or person comes your way, don't wait, jump in. Because maybe, just maybe, that's how God saves you.